Yesterday, we got the news that G4TV finally did something they likely should have done a very long time ago. After months of backlash, months of dwindling audience numbers across all of their platforms, they finally fired the person who caused it all the way back in January when Frosk went on a rant. After getting something factually wrong about video games, about the console wars, Frosk was pissed about that, and she decided to blame the audience and call everybody sexist if they don't agree with her. If you criticize her in any way, it's just because you're a sexist. Well, that blew up in their face. And instead of just saying, hey, you know, our employees can have their own opinions, that's fine, whatever, they actually had her back. They said, we stand with Frosk. We stand with her here at G4TV. That was the complete wrong move, and they've seen the complete and total destruction of their company. And now we finally get this. X-Play host Frosk out at G4TV a week after layoffs. This is following the president, Russell Aarons, being dismissed from the company a month or two ago. This is after they've already made a bunch of budget cuts, a bunch of programming cuts. And this is after, a few days before this, where they said, hey, we're going to fire a bunch of people. We have a bunch of layoffs. And what did Frost do? She bragged about it to all of the people that she got fired. She basically memed on him and said, hey, I survived. Well, that didn't last too long, did it? And she officially put out this tweet. Thank you so much to G4 and the talented X-Play and Esports departments. Loved working with you guys. Gonna especially miss Gex Heart. Maybe it's GX, I don't know. Quite honest, I don't even know what this is referencing. But it is official. Frosk is done. But the problems are not gone for G4 because all this caused an avalanche. With the reputation gone, with the audience leaving, they are in dire straits right now. And this article even talks about that. G4 and Black did not immediately respond for requests for comment. Black's departure seems far from the only likely shakeup coming. As G4 faces financial pressure to increase revenue while cutting costs, three sources familiar with the business tell Kotaku they expect a bigger focus on lower budget, personality-led Twitch streams instead of a more highly produced talk show and sketch comedy segments. According to one source, Kevin Pereira, the host of Attack of the Show, is also set to leave G4 sometime in October. This confirms everything that I've also heard from behind the scenes, that Pereira will be gone soon. And at that point in time, what do they have left? Kevin Pereira, which was one of the biggest draws for them for this G4 reboot, gone. Blair Herter, who was on board, an original G4 guy who was supposed to be part of this reboot. Remember what happened to him? Senior Vice President Blair Herter exits network after telling viewers who disagreed with Frosk's rant, don't watch us. He was one of the problems. He was one of the people boosting Frost that had Frost back. Remember this when he retweeted G4's tweet? Grateful to spend my life with a woman who smashed glass ceilings. Honored to work with women of G4's past and humans like Frost today. Proud to work at a place that makes stuff like this. If you don't hear the below, unfollow me and don't watch us. We're not for you. Isn't it ironic that when you go to that tweet right now, G4 deletes that? G4 has deleted their tweet standing with Frosk. They did that about a month or so ago. Now Blair Herter sits there, as he doesn't even work for them anymore. Just looks like a complete and total buffoon. G4 TV was doomed from the start in a way, because what they decided to do was go all in on this massive, big budget, big overhead programming on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, their little cable channel that gets no traction. The problem is, there's way more people that are doing that now that have more personality, have been doing it longer, and are doing it better without all of that crazy overhead. Imagine having a studio that's like 60,000 square feet or something insane like that. And now you're just going to be doing personality-led Twitch streams. They're trying to cut costs. They're trying to do anything they can to salvage this. But unfortunately, it looks like the writing is on the wall. And I do feel bad for the couple people at G4 who have been really good and who the fans have really enjoyed over the course of the last year of this reboot. They didn't sit there and attack the fans. They didn't do anything like that. A lot of people find them entertaining and fun, but unfortunately, this business model was never really going to be effective, especially if you were inauthentic and attacked the fans. Those are the two biggest problems that G4 TV had in this reboot. So although Frost being gone is probably a positive thing for the company as a whole, they only did it because they were basically forced to do so. They end up paying out the rest of her contract, she leaves, and everybody at G4 TV is stuck holding the bag that she left them. She, more than anybody else, caused this mess. and now G4TV is left to try to pick up the pieces. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.